Besides the budget announcement on Monday, a new set of rules on private car loans also got Singaporeans talking. Buyers of new cars will now have to place down payments of at least 40% of the purchase price, and loans need to be settled within 5 years. Before this, buyers can take a full loan over the purchase price and repay it over a period of up to 10 years.
More or less like preventive measure. It doesn't allow you to overstretch yourself. But buying a car, ultimately you still find a way to buy it as of maybe just not now, and maybe not just a bigger model. That's all.
Right now, you're trying to save lah. If you want to buy a car, suddenly you have to fork out so much more. So it's a bit difficult for us also.
As a driver right now, if I want to buy a car, of course, it's not too good. I got to fork out a lot more cash. But on the other hand, if let's say it also determines the affordability of the driver, the new drivers, so that they don't overstretch themselves in terms of the repayment.
Previously, you can loan 100% and things like that. So right now, we really have to think twice lah.
The car is already expensive, so 50% doesn't make a lot of difference. Just try to get used of taking the public transport, hoping to not break down.
But for some young Singaporeans, owning their very own car now seems quite improbable.
A 50% down payment?
Yeah, and you can take 50% loan only, and it's 5 years minimum.
I know.
This 100 grand car, you must take out 50k as a down payment. Is that a big problem?
50k as a down payment? Of course, that's a very big problem.
No, does it destroy your dreams of owning a car?
Of course. If I think of the future, I think I cannot buy a car already. I must take public transport, buses lah.
Is that okay with you?
Okay lah. No choice, but we rather own a car than take a public transport.
I think Singaporeans will find ways to get more, get the money, and then get cars no matter what. Just like ERPs, complaints, and still doesn't really help much. After all, after a few years, we get used to it. Then we just complain about the system and not.
For cars, I think it's a lot to do with passion as well. So some guys that I know, they do stretch themselves quite a fair bit for cars. Yeah.
Owning a vehicle in Singapore has become a dream, as I say, a nightmare. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare for every one of us.
Maybe that's the agenda from the government, that they do not want everyone to have a car. Yeah.